Hey guys, Tina here and welcome to another video. This time around I will be talking about the new releases that I'm looking forward to. I already did the sequels, and this time around I'll be talking about Standalones, or the new series that are just starting, so book ones in those series. Well, let's get started. So the first book on this list is Iron Gold by Piers Brown. This is the start to his new trilogy, with sort of a spin-off of his Red Rising trilogy, and it comes out on the 22nd or 24th of August, depending if you want a UK or US version of it. It's a bit silly that I have it on my list because, I haven't even read Red Rising trilogy yet, and I'm not that excited about it, but hopefully I will read it, Red Rising trilogy, and be excited about this new one. So that's why it's on this list, I guess. Does that make sense? Hopefully. Well, yes. The next book that I'm going to mention is The Last Magician by Lisa Maxwell, which comes out on the 18th of July. This book sounds really interesting. It's about modern day New York and magic dying out. There are a few mages left, but they are in hiding because if they come to Manhattan, they basically get stuck there and they lose their powers. So because of this brink, sort of a magical barrier. And we have Esta, who is a thief, and she steals magical artifacts from the order that created this brink, and she basically has to go back into the early 1900s and steal this object that will prevent from magic dying out. And this sounds so interesting, and hopefully it lives up to the synopsis, because I'm really looking forward to this one. The next book that I'm really looking forward to is The Love Interest by K.L. Dietrich, which comes out on May 16th. And this is sort of a spy, a young adult book, which, we have this spy organization that uses teenagers as spies. And these two boys are supposed to get close to this one girl, and one is a nice guy and one's a bad guy, or something like that. And, they're supposed to make her fall in love with them. But instead they fall in love with each other, and that sounds so much so much fun, and I'm really interested, and I cannot wait for this book to come out and for me to get it. Next we have Laini Taylor's Strange Dreamer, which comes out on March 28th. I'm not sure what this is about at all. I know the cover is gorgeous, and I think it's sort of happening in the same world as The Daughter of Smoke and Bone, which I sort of liked. I wasn't a huge fan of it, but I liked it enough to be interested in this book, and we'll see what it's all about when it comes out. The next book that I'm looking forward to is The Upside of Unrecruited by Becky Albertalli. This comes out on April 11th, and I'm really looking forward to it because Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda was one of my favorite books of 2016. Even though I, forgot to mention it in that video, silly me, but it definitely is one of my favorite books of last year, and I hopefully will enjoy this one as much. This is about a girl that has weight issues, and I think she's probably sort of shy, and she doesn't know how to approach boys, and her sister, her twin sister, is, she doesn't have those kind of problems, and she has a new girlfriend, and this girlfriend has a really cute boyfriend, and this original twin sister is interested in that boy. I think that's what it's about. Sorry, it's a bit weird, what you said, but I think that's the synopsis. Then we have Dan Brown's Origin coming out on September 26th. There's no synopsis yet, but it's one of his Robert Langdon books, which is, you sort of know what you're, getting into if you buy one of those books. I didn't really enjoy Inferno as much as, the previous ones, but hopefully this one will be better, and yes, I will be probably buying it or borrowing it or whatever. So the last book that I'm going to mention is The Gatling Scooper for Vigilantes by Marissa Meyer. This comes out on November 7th, and it's about two rival schools. One creates heroes and the other sidekicks, and it sounds like a lot of fun, and I think it's a beginning to a trilogy, so we have to wait until November to get it, but it sounds really promising, and I hopefully will be reading it. So those are all the books that I'm looking forward to so far. If any others come up, I will be mentioning them in another video. What are the books that are you looking forward to in this year? Let me know down in the comments, and thank you for watching. See you in my next video. Bye!